You're now listening to the Fullerton Unfiltered podcast. Straightforward, no nonsense business advice. Completely unfiltered. Grow your business. Grow your life. Now, here's your host, Brian Fullerton.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Well, welcome to another episode of the Fullerton Unfiltered podcast. It's your host, Brian Fullerton, hanging out with you guys here early Friday morning. Actually, I pre-recorded this episode the night before. It's actually Thanksgiving, dude. Believe it or not, happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays to all of you guys. Hopefully, you enjoyed a bunch of great food and just family time with the ones that you love and the people that you care about the most. We just got done doing dinner a couple hours ago. The rest of the family has all kind of packed up, headed home, and going to enjoy the rest of the quiet evening this Thursday night. What I wanted to do is just get a quick podcast up to you guys for a couple promotions and sales and some pretty cool things that are out there to help you guys grow your lawn and landscape business. I got my phone written down in front of me, a bunch of notes that are about sales and promotions that I think you guys will like to know about for this upcoming Green Friday weekend, we're going to call it. So we're not doing Black Friday, we're going to do Green Friday because we're lawn and landscape professionals, and I just think that it's kind of funny to, call it Green Friday. And plus, hopefully get to save some green too. This is going to be just a short and sweet episode. I don't want to sound like a super salesy here or try to give you guys a bunch of pitches for stuff that you guys probably already know about. But I did want to just spend 10, 15 minutes with you guys talking about some of the partners and products that we have available and the sales that these guys are running, which is really, really exciting. Again, most of you guys are using these products any way, shape, or form. And if you can save a couple bucks buying them now, especially over the holiday season, for immediate use, and then also to get your ducks in a row for spring of 2021, then why not? I will tell you guys transparently that a lot of these are affiliate partners. You guys already know that, and the support that you guys give us through purchasing these products directly helps with us bringing this content to you guys. I call it a partnership. And, we really appreciate the support that you guys give us with the affiliates, and for us to be able to make this kind of content both on YouTube and on the podcast to bring you guys the latest and greatest that we can. So let's do this really quick. We're going to hear just a quick note from Marty, Mr. Producer. I'm sure he wants to, give you guys the updates, the show notes, and not only that, probably give you guys a special warm message about this holiday season and Thanksgiving.
Got a question. If the cat eats a chunk out of the turkey while it's sitting in the sink before going into the oven, are there any health risks I should know about? Yeah, I put the turkey in the oven before Martha, my wife, saw what had happened, but I've just been a little nervous that I should have said something. Hey, enough about my Thanksgiving. Hope yours was really strong and full of some awesome memories. Let's pay some bills, and then we're going to get you right back to some money-saving ideas.
What do you do after you're known as the #1 selling brand of gasoline-powered handheld outdoor power equipment in America? You build a series of professional-grade battery products with the quality and performance you've come to expect from Stihl, but with zero gas and zero exhaust emissions. One battery fits multiple tools for extensive use on a wide range of properties. Visit stihlusa.com to learn more. #1 selling brand is based on syndicated Irwin-Bro research of 2009 to 2019 U.S. sales data for the gasoline-powered handheld outdoor power equipment category for commercial landscapers.
Lawns, lessons, and live. This is the Fullerton Unfiltered Podcast. Now, your host, Brian Fullerton.
All right, guys. Well, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. I want to just go through the pecking order, if you will, of a couple different products that and companies that we have the sales going on for the holiday season. Now, as you guys know, whether they're an advertising partner or not, a lot of you guys can look in the YouTube description link and see all the different links for the affiliate partners that we have access to. And the Brian's 10 code, the Brian's 10 phenomenon, is the code that traditionally saves you guys 10%. With like IsoTunes, for example, it saves you $10, a little bit more of a flat, savings there. But right now, the Brian's 10 is when we do a promotion with our affiliate partners, they change the code. So sometimes like Father's Day, Brian's 10 will still work for Father's Day. And if that company is running a 15% or 20% off sale, they'll adjust the code for that, day, week, whatever it is. So you guys can still get access to the same savings and discounts with the Brian's 10 code. So even though it's Brian's 10, which is traditionally 10%, anytime you see a promotion that gets updated or adjusted, usually the Brian's 10 code gets adjusted as well. We always ask that you guys use the links in the description. They're like hyperlinks or whatever they're called. And that way we know we can track it back to us. But all things being said, that default code is Brian's 10. So let's do this really quick. I wanted to just, like I said, give you guys the information that I have in front of me. Let's roll through this really quick. First things first, Equipment Defender. If you guys are looking for trailer racks and upgrades, whether it's a utility and an open trailer or an enclosed trailer, Brian's 10 works with equipmentdefender.com. And not only do you save 10% on your orders, you get free shipping now through Monday. That is a huge, huge win for you guys if you're already looking to, pick up some trailers, trailer racks for your trailer for right now or for next spring. Obviously, as you guys buy, new utility trailers and new enclosed trailers. So free shipping is huge. That is usually the biggest cost when, buying heavy pieces of metal and equipment that you got to ship, cross country to your guys' place. So equipmentdefender.com, great promo code with Brian's 10, which gets you 10% and free shipping. By the way, before we get done with this episode, I wanted to talk a little bit about Launchpreneur Academy in a super special sale that we have never ran before. This is the first time we've ran it, and we are not going to run an as good of this kind of a sale ever again. So we're going to reserve it for Black Friday, Green Friday, and we are not going to run another sale this aggressive ever again. And it is going to also work with the whole ball of wax and the postcard training bundle. So stay tuned for that, and we'll get to that here by the end. Next up, we got Cujo Yardwear shoes. Cujo is coming out swinging. They got 20% off, which is super exciting. You guys know the Cujo Yardwear shoes, the Cujo Yardwear boots, the 1MX or the 1X boot. That is a 20% off savings, which is probably about $20 to $25, maybe $30+ if you get the boot. And the Brian's 10 code saves you 20%. Which I also believe they get free shipping, which is really exciting. Cujo Yardwear shoes, great friends of ours. You guys saw Kelsey at Launchpreneur Academy Live. A lot of you guys always see Sean and those guys over at GIE Plus Expo when Expo was the thing. By the way, GIE Plus Expo is a trade show that we go to once a year. I'm just having fun. Unfortunately, a lot of events were canceled this year. So anytime you guys are looking to get shoes for you, think about getting shoes for your crew, your guys, maybe a brother, an uncle, your dad, something like that. A lot of folks that work outside, cutting the grass, can't go wrong with the Cujo Yardwear shoes. Let's keep those white dad New Balances looking as fresh as they can. Let's keep them as white and crispy as possible. Get your dad, get your brother, get your uncle some great Cujo shoes. All right, Route 1 Industries. This is one that is a new partnership of ours for just about 2 months ago. Really appreciate Yusuf partnering up with us, him and his wife, Serenity, just great couple. They're over there in South Side Chicago, Harvey, Illinois, and they're a brick and mortar store. They are a traditional business. They partnered up with us to offer you guys the Brian's 10 promo code for emergency lights, emergency light bars, all your flashers. You guys saw all that stuff that just got put on my truck, Thunder. And just super excited about that partnership. I've been looking for a LED / what would you call it, emergency light or light bar company for probably 2 or 3 years. Ever since I got into the snow plowing game and I wanted to get a beacon on top of my truck. I'm huge on safety, PPE, and visibility. And when these guys reached out to us about a little over a year ago, in fact, I reached out to them and they kind of reached out to me same time because we were talking through a mutual friend, Christian Schlegel. A lot of you guys know Christian with CNI Services. And Christian's been rocking the Midwest strobes and the lights from Route 1 Industries for a little over like 2 years now. And so I'm not one to just like instantly partner up with folks or, hey, you give me, a certain amount of money and we'll start promoting your stuff. No, it doesn't really work like that. I want to make sure it's quality, something that we can put our name on, and then something I'm also going to personally use. And we went over there, got our truck just completely decked out and outfitted with all of their lights. And right now, the promo code Brian's 10, again, it's adjusted because it's saving you guys 20% off. How cool is that? So if you guys are looking for surface mounts, if you guys are looking for light bars, if you're looking for the license plate cover that is the LEDs, another awesome option for you. Again, If you get these little lights off of Amazon, they're $69, $99, $129, $179. Not a bad starter option, but most of those lights are only going to last a year or two. And then typically the electronics fails. They're going to burn out. You're going to get some LEDs that burn out. In fact, that's exactly what happened to mine. My little $179 Falcon light bar, not a bad option. It worked for us for a few years, but I just wanted a little bit more visibility, something that was a little bit more professional grade. And that's where we came together with the Route 1 Industries partnership. So go right to their website, route1industries.com. They actually have a whole store, like 3 different sections. There's like a foreman, like a starter, and then like a mid-tier, package. And you can save a lot of money based on putting those packages already together. If you buy the package, I think the Brian's 10 code already applies to it. But if you buy anything a la carte, just add the Brian's 10 and it'll save you 20%. All right, let's keep going. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Just trying to come at you really quick. I don't want to be salesy here. I'm just trying to give you guys the meat, the data, the updates, and what you guys are probably looking for any which way as you guys do your holiday shopping. So let's keep it going with IsoTunes. IsoTunes.com. Absolutely love our IsoTunes. It's the only headphone that has literally lasted for us year over year over year. I'm telling you guys straight up, we would go through, I venture to say that I've probably been through 20 to 30 different pairs of headphones in the last decade. If not more. I've used the Bose. I've used the Beats by Dre. I've used the over-the-head Beats by Dre, but the plastic, loop cracks. I've used the earbuds, Apple earbuds, the Skull Candies, the Skull Candy earbuds, the Skull Candy headphones. All of the above. And frankly, they're just not made for lawn and landscape professionals. Either the sound quality isn't there and you can't hear your music or your podcasts, or the build quality isn't there and they just deteriorate or they break pretty quickly. And I just never found anything worked until we bumped into IsoTunes about 3+ years ago. And since then, they've kind of become a little bit more of a staple in the green industry. But for us, they are the way to go. You got 3 different options there. You got the IsoTunes Pro. Those are the earbuds that go inside the ear with a little loop on the back. You've got the IsoTunes Free, and those are like the wireless earbuds. And then you've also got the new IsoTune Link, the head cans. So if you guys are mowing grass, here's what I always say. The IsoTunes Pro are the way to go. The 1.0s are solid. That's what we're still rocking. Mine are still holding up. The IsoTunes Pro 2.0s have the bigger little thumb pad, for the start your music, stop your music, take a call. That little pad is a lot larger. And then also the battery life, I think, is like 50% more or 100% more battery life. So the price difference is maybe $10 to $20. Can't go wrong with either options for the pros. We rock the 1.0s. They've been great. I think Rob has the 2.0s. When it comes to the frees, I like the frees. I'm just not a big fan of them with working unless you're doing like just landscaping or pulling weeds or, nothing with a motor or an engine. So they're not a bad option. They're just not loud enough for the size cone and the earbud because they just, they're like wireless and they just kind of float in your ear, like the new style of earbuds. The cone and the protective little hearing cone can't go as deep into your ear canal, can't fill up your ear canal as well because of the stem that's got to go in there, right? So I like the freeze, but that's more something like if you're traveling, maybe you're at the gym, getting groceries, cool option, just not necessarily for landscaping. Plus, I'm going to be honest with you, if you drop one of those earbuds in the grass, and of course they're painted green, I don't think you're going to be finding them, if you know what I'm saying. So stick to the IsoTunes Pro. And then the IsoTunes Link are the new head cans, and we've been rocking those. Gosh, I got my sample pair in like June, okay? So I get this stuff like 4 or 5 months early. It's called a media embargo. I can't like post about it or talk about it. But we've been rocking those all summer, and I absolutely love them. And of course, we've been wearing them the last 3 weeks in fall, and they have been great. The reason I like head cans in the fall and in the spring is because there is a lot of coordination. I'm like yelling, at my guys are yelling at me, hey, blow leaves this way, get over here, get around this shrub. And I can't be like trying to fumble, trying to hit the music and take the earbud out when I'm wearing a beanie. It's just, it's a lot going on there. We're all layered up and bundled up. So the head cans, though, you can just slap those right on and you're not going to get the funky tan lines because we're only working 6, 7, 8 hours a day versus 10, 12 hours in the sun, right? In the fall, it's usually pretty cloudy and you don't get that gnarly white head can tan line around the ears, making you look kind of, the cat's meow for the holiday or for the Christmas parties and for the weddings that we have all summer, right? So any which way, let's keep it going here. I'm just coming at you guys quick. I know I'm talking fast. Ballard Inc. Ballard Inc. has 10% off this whole website. No additional bonus or savings for us as affiliate partners, which is okay. But Brian's 10 still saves you 10% site-wide for Ballard Inc. So if you guys got any last-minute cleanups you're doing, especially my southern friends, where you guys have a prolonged fall going into December, January, or maybe you're down south, my southern friends, Georgia, Carolinas, maybe Florida, those areas, you guys are kind of more year-round, or at least can do cleanups. The Catch Pros, what else do they have that's like super popular? The blades. I think Corey has sold out like 20,000+ blades in like a month, which is insane. So the Razor, the Rippers, hot items, Brian's 10, appreciate the support. This is another cool new partnership. Something that I personally believe in is the U-mount. There was no back-end deal of me, getting a free unit or a reduced price unit. I literally told them, no, I want to buy one. I want to support one. And the U-mount is that front blower that we have. It's 210 miles an hour and something like 2100 CFM. It's basically like a backpack blower that has 3 times the puff of air. It's extremely productive. It helps us get done with our leaf cleanups. Anyway, it's a awesome addition to our lawn care crew. There's a couple of you guys that have bought them with the Brian's 10 code that saves you 10% while they're doing a Black Friday or a Green Friday weekend special now through Cyber Monday for 15% off with the Brian's 10 code. So how cool is that? That saves you, I think, like $400 to $500. Okay, so the U-mount is like $3,700 with the stand and the bracket that goes to the front of your mower, something like $4,200. But if you use the Brian's 10, it saves $400, right? Well, now it saves you another, help me out, $200. So it's like $500 to $600 in savings with the U-mount, folks. And literally, you can order that right on the website, and it ships right to your house. It's got a cool package that it comes into, and pretty awesome. So that has been a game changer for our leaf cleanups, man. We have had, I wouldn't say that we've done like twice the revenue or 3 times the revenue, but we were able to do all of our leaf cleanups in 2 weeks. We did not break our backs. Things were just smooth. All right, let's keep it going. Mulchmate. Mulchmate is a Brian's 10 partner. It saves you, I think, $50 to $75 off the Mulchmate Pro cart. So the CartMate Pro, the 2-wheeled guy, it'll save you like $75 to $100 on that. Just mention Brian's 10 if you want to order a Mulchmate CartMate. That's exciting. And then for any of you guys that have the larger companies out there, some of you guys listening to the podcast, you have 5, 10, 20 guys working for you, run a couple $1 million company. Nick Carlson is going to honor $1,000 off if you purchase a Mulchmate based on our referral. So, hey, we're doing what we can for you. Obviously, we're probably going to sell 1 or 2 of those a year for you guys. But if you're in the market for a Mulchmate, not cheap, they're coming in at like $30,000. But you get 20 to 30% more material with that, those tines fluffing the mulch. And that thing is a game changer with productivity for the larger companies. Here, some of Nick's podcasts talking about, some of the larger national companies that are purchasing dozens of these units. And you'll see that if you got a multi-million-dollar company, that's a great product to invest in, especially with the labor market being what it is. All right, so that's what I got for you guys with the traditional affiliate partners. The Brian's 10 code, like I said, will adjust to help you guys save 10, 15, 20+%. If it's free shipping, the website will automatically trigger that. And we really appreciate the support. Here's what I'll say. To be totally transparent with you guys, this directly helps us. Okay. I don't want to sound like I'm begging and selling here, but I'll tell you guys straight up. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys are enjoying watching the YouTube channel, you basically get to consume everything for free. The training programs are like more meat, and the only reason those are priced at what they are just to pay for the hosting of the website. Okay, so it does take money to make this whole operation move on and move forward, and to keep bringing you guys this content for free. And I use a word a lot on my podcast called partnership. I don't just try to sell you guys stuff or sell merch or none of that mess. To be honest with you guys, I believe in what we're doing. I believe that we're helping you guys grow more successful businesses. We've done another 3 or 4 more coaching calls this week, and so many of you guys are just kicking so much butt. I was talking to my boy Annex the other day, and his business, first year in business, did $60,000. And he said, the likelihood of me doing that my first year of business, if I didn't have your content, Keith Kalfas's content, so on and so forth, he goes, pretty much zero. And he's a hardworking dude, but he needed the knowledge, right? Like Ty Lopez says, the knowledge. So, but you know what? He said, I wanted to buy a coaching call and invest into you. I wanted to buy a coaching call, invest into your website. He had a couple good questions that we worked through, but just want to say thank you. And you know what? I just want to say thank you back to you guys. It's really, really special. And you guys know my mission. My mission is to help you guys grow a more successful lawn and landscape company. And to do that, we got to put out good content. We got to put out fun content, relevant content. Well, that takes time. Takes money. Cameras are not cheap. Podcast equipment is not cheap. Hosting things is not cheap. Heck, even having Mr. Producer, sponsor, or not sponsor, but produce the show. That's not cheap either. And I want to make sure that I'm taking care of him and he cares about you guys, right? So the best way you can do it is not to have to do anything that you're not already doing. Right? If you're already going to buy Cujo's, you're already going to buy Ballard products, you're already going to buy, lights for your rig. Hey, support our affiliate partners, man. Check those guys out, help support them, and let them win big as well, because they take a lot of that money and put it right back into R&D to help bring new products to you guys every couple years to help you guys grow a more productive and successful business. So it's kind of like we're all in this together, right? We help you guys help the companies help me, I help you, and it's this beautiful kind of little trinity that we got going on. It's pretty special, to be honest with you guys. So thank you for all of you guys that have used the codes past, present, and future. Don't forget to slap those in there. And you know what? If you purchase something and you forget, email the company, DM the company, and just say, hey, by the way, can I get that still with Brian's 10? Can you retro Brian's 10? They'll all do it for you. Okay. They're great people. You guys know all these guys, the Ballards, Kelsey Martin, Sean Langton, Matt and Dave, Matt Lopez and Dave down there with Equipment Defender. You guys know Nick Carlson, Mulchmate. You guys know Yusuf with Route 1. You guys know Emily and, Taylor with IsoTunes. You guys have seen them at GIE. Support those guys, man. They're making some great product for you guys. All right, let's do one last thing here, and then I'm going to button this up. And that is talking about the LawnpreneurAcademy.com website and the training programs and services that we have for you guys. Okay, I'll tell you guys straight up, we've never done a sale this big before. There's a little Easter egg out there. Brian's 10, works on our website. Some of you guys have found that code. Also, you guys know that promo code podcast saves 10% on all orders as well, right? So any of the downloadable training programs that you guys want to purchase or any of the documents and resources, we made a new promo code now through Monday at midnight, through Cyber Monday midnight, and that is Green Friday. So all caps, GREEN FRIDAY, Green Friday. That will save you guys 15% on the entire website. And that's quite a bit, to be honest with you guys. So if you buy a $50 program, it's going to save you $7.50. If you buy a $75 postcard, that's going to save you $15 to $20. If you buy a $100 program, save you $15+ And for some of you guys looking at the postcard training program, 4 postcard templates. I did not let any codes work for the postcards. It takes a lot of time and a lot of money to design postcards. And truthfully, I wanted to sell those for $100, $150. Talking to a lot of guys, and I'm like, hey, what do you guys think? $50, $75. Everybody said $150 because you guys know how long it takes to make good print materials, good marketing materials, so on and so forth, right? Just from the time and the money to get a good postcard. So we said, okay, we'll sell them for $75. It's a plug and play template. When you buy the postcard training program, you get the art file, and then you can immediately take that to your print shop, to vistaprint.com or Postcard Mania. Call up Joe. I got his info in the postcard training program, notes, and you can immediately have plug and play postcards. So many of you guys are lining your business up for success in 2021. Now is a great time to get the spring, the summer postcard, and of course, later down the road, the fall and the winter themed postcards, right? Well, we've never let the codes work on the postcards or the whole ball of wax. Well, exciting news. I had a couple DMs come in just the other day saying, hey, is the whole ball of wax going to be discounted? Typically, no, because it's already grouped and bundled, saving 20 to 25% if you bought everything a la carte. So I'm like, well, you're already saving 25+%. Like, how much more can we discount that thing before we just are literally giving it away? Okay, well, a lot of you guys were DMing me. I heard you guys, so I wanted to do you guys a solid, okay? We're in this together. I'm like, you know what? Let's do a discount. Let's do a sale. Now through Monday night, 15% off also applies to all the postcards, whether you buy them individually or the 4-pack bundle, and also the whole ball of wax. Okay, so the whole ball of wax is for somebody who's looking to go all in. Somebody who's looking for a career change, somebody who's looking to start up a lawn and landscape company, get educated. There's like 9 or 10 different training programs. You get access to all of the postcards, and you also get access to a one-on-one coaching call, which is an almost $200 value in itself. Okay, so if you want to check that out, launchpreneuracademy.com, promo code Green Friday saves 50%. Monday night at midnight, it ends. So I'm not going to do any codes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday forward, or for the rest of the holiday season. This is a Black Friday, Green Friday blowout just for you guys and for our audience here on social media, okay? So check that out. I am super excited about that. Dude, the 4 postcard bundle is $249, right? If you bought all 4 designs, it's normally $300. So that's a $50 or 20+% savings. Now add another 15% off, and you can get that bad boy for like $200, $219, $225, whatever it would be. That's $75, dude. That is freaking insane. 4 postcards for like $200. That's $50 a postcard, and it didn't cost you any time. I'm giving away the farm. I'm like, dude, if I had these resources when I was 19 and 20, and I was, dumb as a rock, then my gosh, what would my business look like today? So any which way, I super appreciate the support. I really am trying to get these resources into your guys' hands. I believe in them. They're great for anybody who's in their first, few years in business. If you're trying to learn how to sling mulch, you're learning how to get into snow, you're looking for a residential or commercial contract, or you're looking for postcards to market and grow your business, right? We got to get the phone to ring. You guys hear me all the time. If we can get the phone to ring, we can solve a lot of other problems from there. But the first thing we got to do is get that phone to ring. That's where these resources come into play. Okay, so I'm super, super excited about that. Now through Monday night, check that out on launchpreneuracademy.com, promo code Green Friday. And that's what I got for you guys. Again, in all sincerity, not trying to give you guys a huge pitch here. Just trying to educate, just trying to pass the info, just an information pass with getting you guys up to date with all the different promo codes and the sales that all of our affiliates and partners have to offer. All right, guys, so that's what I got. Happy holidays to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this weekend. Stay safe, be safe out there. And if you guys are, doing some Black Friday shopping, make sure you shoot me a DM. That way I can get you my Christmas list so you guys know what I'm looking for, right? Just having some fun. All right, guys. Well, that's it. Don't forget to buy for your friends, buy for your family, buy for that lawn care nut. Maybe send your girl, your wife, your spouse, or your husband, this podcast, and let them know, hey, listen to this. There's a couple cool options out there. If you guys got questions, or you guys got wives out there that are looking for some gift ideas, have them shoot me a DM. We'll get you guys up to speed and help get them up to speed. And we'll do a little Secret Santa, and I'll hook you guys up by telling your wife what's the best stuff to buy, right? All right, guys. Well, that's it from me. Let's enjoy the holidays. Let's keep a good attitude, and you know what? That's all I got for now. So let's kick it over to the best producer in the biz, Mr. Producer. Take it away.
Let me also add that you can use the coupon code CAT. Yeah, that's right. DM the word CAT to MR Producer USA on Instagram, and I'm going to send you my cat named Benatar. I know, a stupid 80s thing. Cat, Benatar. The downside to working at home during the holidays instead of at the Jameson Media Complex, and of course having a big booming voice, is my wife hears everything. She heard what I said a few minutes ago. Now I'm in the doghouse for something the cat did, so we got to move the cat along. By the way, when you visit the show description found somewhere on your podcast player, when you click the link tree URL, that's going to take you to many of the direct links for our Brian's 10 partners, and of course the big one to remember, Green Friday, all caps, one word. Use that at Launchpreneur Academy for the best savings of 2020.
What do you do after you're known as the #1 selling brand of gasoline-powered handheld outdoor power equipment in America? You build a series of professional-grade battery products with the quality and performance you've come to expect from Stihl, but with zero gas and zero exhaust emissions. One battery fits multiple tools for extensive use on a wide range of properties. Visit stihlusa.com to learn more. #1 selling brand is based on syndicated Irwin Bro research of 2009 to 2019 U.S. sales data for the gasoline-powered handheld outdoor power equipment category for commercial landscapers.
Thanks for taking the time to listen to the Fullerton Unfiltered podcast with Brian Fullerton. We hope you enjoyed this production. If so, please consider leaving us a 5-star review for the show. While the techniques and ideas presented here are designed to help you grow a more successful and profitable business, No one can guarantee these results for you. We want to emphasize that entrepreneurship is not easy, and the ideas presented here are just the opinions of Brian Fullerton and his respective guests. No one can guarantee success for you. That being said, we hope the ideas presented here help you and motivate you to go on out there and crush it with your own business.
Fullerton Unfiltered Podcast.
Thanks for listening, and we hope to see you on the next episode.
This has been a Brian Fullerton and Mr. Producer production.